How did the Mesoamerican ballgame connect to ancient cosmology? Imagine a game that is more than just a sport, a game that embodies the very essence of how ancient civilizations saw the universe. That's what the Mesoamerican ballgame was all about. It was a ritual, a symbol, and a story played out on stone courts across ancient Mesoamerican civilizations like the Maya and the Aztecs. The game was deeply tied to their beliefs about how the universe worked. It wasn't just about hitting a rubber ball with your hips. It was about representing cosmic forces and the cycle of life and death. The ball itself was seen as a tiny sun moving across the sky. It represented the celestial body that traveled from dawn to dusk and then into the underworld at night. The court where the game was played was thought to be a mirror of the entrance to the underworld, a sacred space where the battle between order and chaos unfolded. The game's rules and scoring often reflected the balance of opposing forces like light and darkness or life and death. For example, in some versions of the game, scores would go up and down, symbolizing the ongoing tension and harmony in the universe. Mythology played a big role in connecting the game to cosmic stories. The Maya sacred text called the Popol Vuh tells of the hero twins who played the ball game against the lords of the underworld. This story symbolizes the struggle between chaos and order, darkness and light, and the hope for cosmic renewal. The game was seen as a reenactment of this myth, a way to keep the universe in balance. The game also had a ritual side. Sometimes players were sacrificed after the game, seen as offerings to the gods to ensure fertility and the continuation of life. The game's importance went beyond entertainment. It was a sacred act that maintained the harmony of the cosmos. Architecturally, the ballcourts were built in central ceremonial areas and decorated with images of gods, celestial bodies, and the underworld. They served as portals between worlds, connecting the human and divine. In Latin America today, the legacy of this ancient game still lives on in traditional versions like Ulama. It shows how deeply connected these civilizations were to their spiritual beliefs and how they saw their everyday activities as part of a larger cosmic order. The Mesoamerican ballgame was more than a game. It was a living symbol of the universe's eternal cycles, a reflection of the balance between opposing forces, and a way to connect with the divine. It was a sacred story played out in stone, in myth, and in ritual, reminding us how ancient civilizations saw themselves as part of a vast, interconnected cosmos.